There we go. All right, gang, let's start like this today. Let's put our feet nice and wide apart. I feel like I'm like off center. All right, let's put our feet nice and wide apart. First thing we're gonna do is squat down and come up. So we want straight arms and we're gonna go slow, a little slower than you might want to. Just think of this as just the beginning of opening up. Nice and easy. Little high stretch and reach at the top. This is one of those reaches. I want you to engage your whole body, meaning I want you to lift your ribs. I want you to feel your waist getting longer. Okay. Lift and lift. Make that waist as long as you can. That is a muscle contraction. Okay. When you're elongating your waist, you are using those muscles. So what happens when we use our muscles? They feel better, they get looser, and they get stronger. So let's use them all today. Very nice. Oh, let's do each hand one more time. Nice high reach. And a nice high reach. That's so good. All right, we're gonna keep those feet wide. We're gonna slide and reach across to the opposite foot, and we're just gonna open up at the top. Slide and reach down and across. Open up with a little turn at the top. This is one where we want those feet to be pretty wide apart, okay? Because we want to have space to slide over here from the middle. Here, my weight's in the middle. Here, I'm going to slide it over toward that foot that I'm reaching to. Excellent. Very nice. We got it. Let's do 3 more like that. Good. 2 more. So we were talking a little bit before I hit record. Just, whoops, we're gonna take, I'll say that in a minute. Take the other hand, slide down and across, up and open. So for those of us live, we know we just had Thanksgiving. For those of us on demand, you could be doing this anytime, but live, we just had Thanksgiving a few days ago. And for me, it was really a great one for my family because Maisie came home from college for the first time. And it was so funny. Every time she sat on the couch, she fell asleep. We'll do 2 more. Just napping away. Feeling right at home, which is of course what we want. We'll keep these feet nice and wide, everybody, and turn across and turn across. So we're reaching way across, pulling the other elbow back, reach way across, pull the other elbow back. Good. And, you know, it was just really fun to have everybody together. We got along, which we generally do. Lots of laughs, some games. Some good stuff. So it was a really nice Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful for the family, and I'm thankful for you guys too. Because it's just such a great group of people coming together to move and feel better. And even though we're not in person, I feel like we all kind of know each other, which is lovely. All right, we're gonna do a couple more here. Good. 1 more. Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to start moving those feet a little bit. So let's take that forward step, reach up, backward step, reach down, forward up, back and down. Beautiful. Now, of course, here, the foot that isn't moving, we're keeping that glued right down to the floor. It's staying on the floor. So we're not allowing that heel to pop up, okay? And the reason that we're doing that, the reason I say that all the time is because I want that foot to be the anchor for this movement, okay? When we have an anchor in our movement patterns, which is basically what we're doing here, when we have that anchor, then we get linked through long lines of muscle and fascia that work together. If we don't anchor it down, we sort of break that chain a little bit, okay? And it's not that that's wrong, it's just we want to engage those long lines of muscle and fascia and connective tissue, the things that give our body structure, okay? One more forward, one more back. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and switch feet now. Step the other foot forward and now back, keeping that foot on the floor. That's it. Because we all kind of know what the bones look like, right? With a skeleton, like we've all seen a skeleton somewhere. But the bones aren't, they're not what give us our structure or our makeup or our shape. It's the connective tissue. It's the things that bring the bones together, right? So we want to engage that connective tissue. We want to keep it healthy. It sends nutrients all over our body when it's working right. It keeps us up tall. It keeps us from falling down. Let's do two more. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go to the side now. Let's start with our hands like this. Step off to the side, bring that same side hand way up to the ceiling, then cross it over and switch those hands. Good. I can always tell when we've not done a class, so we didn't do it last Thursday, so it's been a week since I talked this much and exercised at the same time. I can tell. Here we go, guys. Nice job. Couple more each. There's 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Okay, let's go ahead and switch feet now. So we're starting back here with these hands like this. Take your other foot, step it off to the side, reach for the sky, cross over, reach up. Beautiful. These moves here that we're doing, the forward and back that we just did, now this side to side. In a moment, we're going to do rotation. If nothing else, if you took those 3 moves and you did those every day, it would make a difference. Okay? I promise you. Ooh. Makes a difference in the space we have in our body, makes a difference in how we feel, and might even motivate us to do, I don't know, a little bit more. This is good. 2 more. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Perfect. Okay, last warm up. Before we got some weights and some water, go ahead and open up and swing and come back around. Open up, swing, come back around. Beautiful. This is another one. We have an anchor. That foot that isn't moving is the anchor. Okay? By keeping that down and moving around that foot, we are engaging in that lengthening. Okay? There's all different lines of muscle that help us go in every direction. So keep that foot down and do a nice turn. We got it. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, my friends, let's do the other foot. Open up, come back around. Open up, come back around. Keeping that foot on the floor, nice and steady on the floor. That's it. We got it. I definitely need some water. We're gonna go 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Go ahead and grab a sip of water, grab some weights, and meet me back. Okay. Go ahead and grab your weights that are on the lighter side. Okay, we are going to use both the lighter and the heavier weights today, so that's different for everybody. but we're gonna start with those light-ish weights, okay? We're gonna have your feet nice and wide apart here. Good. We're gonna start by going up and down, okay? We've done this before. We're gonna have both arms down. We're gonna come up with a straight arm swing. We've just added a little bit of weight. This was part of our warm-up today without the weight, okay? So the warm-up, our warm-ups in this class are geared toward mobility, okay? Then we add a little load for strengthening. We always throw in a little balance, okay? But it's all about moving, 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 moving. So we can keep moving, moving, moving. That's good. Not that we don't all need a rest once in a while, that's not what I'm saying, we do. As evidenced by my 19-year-old daughter who fell asleep every time her butt hit the couch this weekend. She needed a rest. That's all right. There we go, guys. Nice. We're gonna do 3 more with each hand. There's 3 and 3. 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna stay with this wide stance. We're keeping our weights. We're gonna slide over, reach down to the inside foot, open up and turn. We did this in our warm-up without weight. Now we're adding a little weight, okay? Even if it's just a little bit, makes a difference. This is good. Good, good, good. We often fall asleep on our couch when we sit on it at the end of the night. And Nicole has a funny term for that. She says she has anal ocular syndrome, which means when her butt hits the couch, her eyes close. That always makes me laugh. There we go. 3 more. There's 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's switch sides. Slide over, reach down and across, come up and open with a little bit of weight in your hand. Okay? A little bit of weight could mean anything from maybe 1, maybe 3, maybe 5, maybe a little bit more than that. We're all different. Okay, but we want to be able to control it without straining. We want it to feel like, ooh, starting to work a little bit. There's a little resistance here. Okay, nice. We got it. When we add a little resistance, what happens inside of our body is the cells make more cells, make more muscle, okay? When we don't move, the cells make more cells that make us tighter, sort of protective casing around the muscles. So we gotta keep moving. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, because we will adapt to whatever we do. That's the beauty of it. And sometimes not so much. All right, we're gonna balance on 1 foot, everybody. So now we're going overhead, 1 hand at a time. Keep that balance, okay? We're gonna do a few repetitions here. We've got that lighter weight. So we're gonna go a little bit higher on the repetitions. And here, we know if we wanna get the most out of this, we're gonna lengthen that waist and we're gonna lift those ribs, okay? Lengthen that waist, lift those ribs. That's it. Feel something happening in that midsection. We got this. 5 more each, there's 5. 4. Stay tall. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna make those arms a little bit tired because we're gonna switch legs and we're gonna start all over again. Get on that other leg now, balance, reach for the sky. Good. Elongate that waist, lift that rib cage. Keep going. I'm just gonna flip through and see everybody on the screen here real quick. Looking good, gang. Nice. Keep reaching for that sky right above your head. Lift those ribs. Make that waist long and strong. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we just spent a lot of time reaching up. We're gonna reach down a little bit, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. Both those weights in the hand. I'm gonna take one foot. You can watch me. I'll give you a couple different angles here. I'm gonna take one foot, reach back and across, okay? So if I stood this way, you'd see I'm just reaching that foot back and across. I'm kind of keeping that leg nice and straight. Then I'm gonna go into a side squat. Bring the hands to the shoulders, touch back and across, hands to the shoulders, lateral squat, come back to the shoulders. So see what we're alternating there? Okay, it's that backward and crossover reach. Then we're doing a little side step. Then we're going back into that crossover there, okay? That's it. We got it. Ooh. Moment ago, we were up, up, up. Now we're reaching down, down, down. Okay? Really challenging that leg. That stance leg is getting a workout on this. Because when we cross back, we're getting the butt and the outside of the hip. When we do this move, we're getting more the front and the inside of the hip. Okay? We don't want to miss anything, so we gotta scramble the egg and fry the chicken. Let's get it from every direction. There we go. Stand up tall when you come back up. Stand up tall, pull those shoulder blades back. Stand up tall, pull those shoulder blades back. Good. That's it. We're gonna do 3 more. Okay? There's 1 and 1, 2 and 2. We got this. 3 and 3. Woo. Now we get to give the other leg a turn. So we're going to start off with that crossover reach behind you. Come to the shoulders. Go into your lateral lunge. And here we are. Reach back and across. Back to the shoulders. We're pulling those shoulder blades back every time we stand up. I gotta concentrate here. Good. We got it. Nice. Very good. Keep that going. Remember, we are working every angle in this class. Okay? We're hitting it all. Very nice, everybody. We're gonna do 3 more each. 3, pull those shoulder blades back, and 3, 2, and 2, 1 more each. 1 and 1. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a little bit of water. Get some hydration.
Robin, I've got a question about the alignment of the knee over the foot on the curtsy move.
Sure.
I was, in order to protect the knee, I thought I was trying to keep it so that my knee was still right over my leg, but when I did the curtsy, my foot was going in the wrong direction and it kind of pulled on the knee.
Okay, so
can you show again how to do that?
So if we're doing a move like that and we're reaching back and across, I hesitate to say like you never want your knee to go forward over your foot because sometimes that happens. But while we're in class and we're working the muscles, what I'm doing here is I'm sitting back into this hip. So you can see my knee is staying kind of in the same place. My lower leg isn't driving forward like this. Okay.
Or to the
So
side, because I was having trouble keeping it from going to the side.
It's going to go to the side a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. You just don't want to be out of control with it.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Robin. Sorry.
All right. No problem. All right, guys. One more quick sip of water. That's a good question. All right. Here we go. We're going to come back to 1 foot forward. Okay. This is one where I have about 1.5 feet between my feet. So it's not like the longest stride ever, but we've got some distance there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and punch right from here. Okay. That's a good question about the knee. I think we've probably all heard, if we've worked with a trainer or read about some exercises, never to bring your knee past your toes. And I talk about sitting back into your heels, but there are times when that's going to happen. So it's sort of a difference between motion and position. I'll explain that in a second. Let's keep this going. That's it. Nice turn. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Keep that foot forward. Reach down toward those toes. Come up nice and easy. Reach both hands up to the sky. Bring down. Reach down toward those toes. Come back. Reach for the sky. So what I mean by that is, we don't want to go to extremes, especially with our knees. Like, one of the sort of defaults of movement for a lot of people is their knees are going to drive forward in squats and some lunges like that, because our hips are not kind of pitching in. But that doesn't mean that the knee can't move forward a little bit. Okay. We can have that motion. We just don't want to end up in a really extreme position. Okay. All right, we're going to go 3 more. There's 3. And everybody is aligned a little bit differently. So for some people, their knees tend to knock in a little bit more. For others, they're a little bow-legged. Okay. That all has to do with how our hips sit in our sockets. All right, let's go ahead, put that other foot forward, let's punch. Okay, that's why there's not one way to lunge or one way to squat, but there are some principles and strategies that we can follow. Okay, but everybody is made a little bit differently. This is good, guys. Keep punching, keep punching. Good, good. We got it. Keep going, keep that pace. We've got a nice little pace here. Should be starting to breathe a little heavier. Take some deep breaths in, blow it out. That's it. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep that same foot forward. We're reaching down. We're coming up to the shoulders for an overhead press. Give you the side position here. Okay. That front knee, I'm just keeping it kind of right over my ankle bone, right over my heel on this one. Okay. Because what I want to do is I want to help all of us train the butt to be a little more useful. It's there. Let's make it useful. Okay. So what I mean by that is, when we're specific about these exercises, we're strengthening in the right places. Okay. The muscles that are meant to absorb a lot of this motion. That's it. So on this one, I don't want to be driving my knee forward and back. I want to keep that relatively still because I want this to hinge at the hip. And then as we do this with consistency, our knees become more protected in our everyday lives and our butts get stronger. Win-win. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. So good. So good. All right, let's grab a heavier weight. If you've got one, go ahead and grab one of those now. Good. All right, I'm gonna hold the weight and I'm gonna take my opposite foot, the one that's not holding the weight, and I'm gonna step it forward and hold it right there, okay? So I'm gonna brace here at the knee. We're gonna do some pulling. Pull that elbow back, pull those shoulder blades back. And ideally, see how I'm staying pitched forward, okay? I know I'm doing that because I'm not moving my arm. I'm keeping my arm straight, the one that's braced on my knee. It's not coming up off of my leg. It's staying right where it is. So that way I know my body isn't kind of coming up and cheating out of that. We're staying pitched forward so that we can hit a little bit more strength through the shoulder blade muscles. Okay, the muscles of the shoulder and the shoulder blade that help us with our posture and all sorts of things. Let's try 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Put that other foot forward. This is a long stride now, okay? I have a good 2.5, 3 feet between my feet. I'm in a long stride. Brace yourself over that knee of the front leg and pull. Just keep checking. Is this bracing arm collapsing or is it staying straight? Try to keep it straight. Ooh, I see some good improvement on that. Good job, guys. Nicely done. We've got our pivot points, okay? This is one of them right here. It's good. Way to go. Keep moving. Keep moving. We got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch hands with that weight. Okay. We're going to get into a squat, a wide leg stance, a wide leg stance right here. Okay. I'm going to go like this, and we're going to do some more pulling. Just a little bit of a different position. We're in a squat, we're holding it. I'll give you the side view in a second. Okay, reaching down to the middle, pulling up. Again, though, this hand isn't moving. Okay, so from the side, here, like this. Good. This is another one where if your knees are really driving forward, we're not getting the motion from where we want it. Okay, it's coming out of those hips. We're working that core. This is a core move. That's good. We're staying in a squat for a long time. We're not rising out of this squat. Okay? That in itself is a challenge. Good. I think we could do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! This heavy weight's getting heavy. Switch arms. Get back into your squat. No rest for those squat legs today. That's good. Keep it in that squat. I love it. Keep going. Pull. Down to the middle and pull. My bracing arm is staying bracing. It's not moving. Okay? It's strong and engaged. This is good. We got it, my friends. We got it. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Get rid of that weight for a second. We're just going to do a little lengthening. Okay. Let's do this one. Going to cross over, reach up with my opposite hand. Oh, reach for the sky. Come back, cross over with the other foot. Take the opposite hand up. Okay. Just a few long cat stretches right here. We got it. Good. Get tall. That's it. Nice. Couple more. That's good. We're going to head over to the wall in a moment. Let's do 2 more each. There's 2 and 2. 1 and 1. Okay, a little bit of water and head over to the wall or sturdy counter or something. You guys are doing great today. I see so much improvement in you guys all the time, with endurance, with balance, with agility, with form, with strength. It's just great. You're doing it all, okay? We're gonna be here at the wall, and we're gonna have 1 foot back and 1 foot forward. Let me just adjust that camera, sorry. So we're bracing at the wall. Long, long stride here, okay? We're gonna circle those hips around. Nice. Try to keep that heel down, both heels down. Try to keep both feet flat. Go ahead and switch directions of that circle. Take it the other way. Probably one direction feels a little more fluid and one feels a little more awkward, okay? That's okay. Good. Stay here with your feet. Now it doesn't matter which hand you choose to start with. We're gonna end up doing both, but we're just reaching for the sky, big long stretch. Stay here in the same spot with your feet, still bracing on the wall with one hand. Just the other one's going straight up. Good. 2 more with that hand. Good. Switch hands. Keep the same foot placement. Just switch hands. Reach for the sky. Nice straight arm. This is a really nice way to open up your rib cage, to sort of mobilize your rib cage. So if you're recovering from a cold or you end up feeling a little congested, this move right here, these couple of moves are really nice ones for the breathing, okay? Switch hands 1 more time. Keep the same foot placement. Open up, come across, open up, come across. We're just gonna do about 3 more with that hand. Same foot placement, switch hands. Go across and open, go across and open. Good. Okay, we just have to repeat that with the other foot forward. Switch feet, nice long stride. Circle those hips around, trying to keep both feet in good contact with the floor. Once you've gone a few circles in one direction, I want you to switch directions. Good. We got it. Okay, pick a hand, reach up and over, right for the ceiling right above your head. The other arm is stiff arming the wall. Our feet haven't moved. Okay, good. Oh, let's go ahead and switch arms. Reach up for the sky, come back. Reach up for the sky, come back. There we go. Nice. Switch arms. Reach through and across, then come open. Reach through and across, then come open. Now we're getting a little rotation here. We got it. We got it. And switch arms 1 last time. Come through and open. That's it. That back leg, the calf, might be feeling a little tired. It's been on length back there for a while, and we've moved it in a lot of different directions. So even though we were moving our arms and getting a lot more than a calf stretch out of that, we were getting an awesome calf stretch out of that. Plus lots of bonuses. Okay, there we go. All right, gang, we're gonna finish with some fast feet, because why not? Okay, we're gonna work hard till the end, because we can. All right, I'm in the mood for some twisty jumps. So you're either gonna pivot on the balls of your feet, or you're actually gonna leave the floor, whichever. It's great, whichever you want to do. We're gonna take this through three different speeds. So we're starting off with some room to go faster, okay? So moderate pace right now. That's it. We got it. Let's kick that up into the next gear. This is still not our fastest. We're gonna save that to the very end, okay? But we are doing this one last hard thing, because that's gonna make it stronger, make us stronger. Now go your fastest. Go as quick as you can here. We got this. Little shimmy shake. We got it. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. Yes, yes. I love it. So let's just breathe together. We're gonna put one foot forward. That was fantastic, everybody. One foot forward, exhale down. Inhale up. Now on this, remember, we want to empty the lungs. There's always, almost always, a little residual air left in the lungs. And this exercise and this move, empty those lungs out. Get the last breath out. Fill them up. Next time you go down and across. Up and open. This is another good move for those of us, as you can probably tell from my voice, who are a little congested. Okay? Maybe coming off a chest cold or something. To use the movement of the body, timed with our breath, fully empty and fully fill back up. All right, guys, switch feet. Exhale down. Inhale up and open. Exhale down. Inhale up and open. Exhale down. Inhale up and open. Good. Exhale down to the side. Inhale up and open. Exhale down to the side. Inhale up and open. One more time. Exhale down to the side. Inhale up and open. Fantastic. Another round of high fives, everybody. That was good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and turn the recording off. Feel free to jump in.